Take 130. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Be Always Salty, you guys. Bring you guys another video, another tank upgrade. Yeah. So I have upgraded to a RedSea Reefer 170. This is kind of like matching tanks with my husband. As you guys know, he has another RedSea, which you guys can see right here. Showing you guys that I also did keep the same lights, the two AI primes that were on the previous tank, which they have been doing great. My corals have been doing good with them, so I saw no point in upgrading them. Then, as you guys can see, I have a sump now. So at first I was so scared that I wasn't going to know, or I was scared that it would overflow because I was never really used to a sump with the other two tanks. So this is a little sump, and you guys see that I did bring everything over from my other tank, all the material that was in the back, so now it's in the front. It does have a controller for the pump and a controller for the wave maker, and if you guys can see right there is some extra little pieces of rock that I actually had to break some rock to put it in my tank. There is a little light as well as with the fan, because I did get a temperature control for my tank, and we'll talk later on more about that. And this is just a little top view from my tank, showing you guys how it looks when the water is running from the top. I haven't had any problems with this tank. Everything has been doing good. And as you guys can see, I haven't really gotten any new corals since I did upgrade once, and then I upgraded kind of like a week later from my other upgrade. So I haven't been wanting to really mess with my tank, just having the corals and their permanent placement, except for the rose bubble tip anemone that keeps moving wherever it likes. This is a side view, which I actually like this because I can actually place a lot of corals right there, like different little plugs. And I think the only thing that hasn't been doing really well, it's that yellow candy cane that's right there on the left side next to the Duncan. But other than that, everything is thriving, everything is doing good. Just want to let you guys know, since my anemone does keep moving, I am most likely going to have to rehome it, because it has been going from the left side of the rock to the right side of the rock, which is right now on the right side, and it's just so hard to kind of like keep an eye on it when it's like I've caught its tentacles right next to the torch, like pulling one of the torch's tentacles, and I'm just not liking that. And now like I realize why a lot of reefers don't have anemones, or just have like an all anemone tank, which I think it would be good, but I don't really like anemones to that point. So as you guys can see, these are my scrambled eggs. They are doing fantastic. In my other tank they were growing, but now in this tank with the lights, everything is overgrowing. You can kind of see where some of the zoas are like kind of going to the big rock already, and this is just what I want. I want to have like a little zoa garden going on. So I'm liking it, and I'm loving it, hoping to probably... Oh, there's my little Hulk Junior the 8th, and he is called that because I think there's been like 8 more of him before. And I love this little red mushroom, you guys. I don't know the name of it, and I think it's just like a little simple mushroom, but it has given me a lot of babies. And my husband has actually fragged them before and sold them. So this is a little Deadpool that I always tell you guys about. There are 2. The other one you can't really see it, but it's growing really big. I'm hoping that some of the black comes in, but from now I don't think that that's going to happen. And there's more zoas on the top, Armor of Gods and Rastas. And if you guys remember from my old video, these Rastas were like super small. They were not growing. I thought that they were going to die. but they have been doing good. The polyp is actually getting bigger. This is one of my rose rock flower anemones that I have. This is a pink one with the blue on the inside. And you guys, right now there's no filter on this camera. This is a Recordia Yuma mushroom. You know, there's a lot different types of them. This one just looks like a little hairy one, so I just call it a hairy mushroom. Or if somebody knows the name, let me know in the comments down below. And this is my little itty baby Superman mushroom, which has also been growing and has been doing really good. This is my little acants that have been surviving. I wouldn't say that they're doing the best, but they're right there. My elegance coral, which is still beautiful as always, growing, looking healthy. Actually, I've been feeding the corals like once a week, or my husband has been helping me feed them. And this is the outlook of when you feed your corals. This is my frag spawn, which, you know, you guys have noticed that it has always been doing good, but now it's like doing way much better. And next to it is just I guess a green tip hammer or regular hammer, you know, but it wasn't doing as well as how it's doing right now. I think it just loves the flow and the location of where it is. These are Gatorade psoas, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but this is like another little psoa island that I'm trying to have. And then down underneath I do have a blue / purple hornet zoas, which they are loving my tank. So it had like 2 polyps and now it has 3, and then underneath it I think that I can see some. And these little psoas, honestly, I do not know the name of them, but my husband told me that they were actually doing bad when he had them in our frag tank. So now that he's in there, they're actually doing good. This is my Gonipora that I have as well. So you guys know that actually my a lot of these corals are the same corals, to be honest. That's my thoughts too. Like I said, you guys know that my husband had actually went through a heater malfunction, and a lot of his LPS and softy corals, so like hammers and acants and torches, like, let's be honest, like $500 worth of corals had died on him, and he was about to give up. But I think like seeing my tank next to his kind of gave him that motivation to not give up. This is also another candy cane coral, but just a different one. And you know, I'm glad that he didn't give up, because once he doesn't upload on his tank, you guys will see how much progress he has done, the new corals that he has gotten. You know, like, I'm in love with them. He always says that, you know, when he gets a coral, once it grows, he will always end up giving me a frag, so I don't really mind that. This is another rock flower anemone, you guys. This one was the one that was actually getting stung by the anemone, and this is just another hammer, which is so fatty, and I love like how the water movement kind of makes it look like it's dancing. And you can see some zoas in the back, which I'm actually not sure of those zoas. And you know, just excuse that hair algae, you guys. I have been dealing with it, but I think that my hermits and my snails are actually doing a good job on kind of it coming more down. And this is the candy cane that I told you guys that's not doing good. And for the fish, I still have my maroon clown, lightning maroon clownfish, gold lining maroon clownfish, my 6-line ras, and I do have that goby, as well as I did added a blue spotted goby. And this is the top view, you guys. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to look at this video, and for being able to continue to subscribe and like, and also for all the comments that you guys have been leaving. My husband Twins Reef is also doing a sticker giveaway, so if you guys want to get a sticker of his, go ahead and follow him on his channel, Twins Reef. And we'll see you guys until next time. Bye.